This is a quick tour of the daily log thread in CalorieBot. So this will open for you automatically every morning. First, you'll start off with this embed, and it will show you what you've done so far for the week. If it's Monday, it'll only have one item here, but if it's Sunday like it is today, you'll see everything you've done for the week. This is my deficit I've achieved. If you were in a surplus like today, because the day isn't finished, it's showing a positive, but all the other days are in a negative. Your protein, your workouts, and your steps. And what's cool is the current week will show here the implied change. So it's saying, assuming this is an accurate deficit, assuming you didn't lie about your calories, assuming that in this case I have the Apple Health Connect integration, so I'm getting live uh, daily calorie burn from Apple. So assuming that's all correct, it's saying, well, this is your implied change. If you believe in a calorie deficit, this is exactly how much weight I'm losing, regardless of what the scale says. And then it has a summarized version for the previous week. So last week I had an implied change of 1 pound, but it just shows the summary as you said. So let's go ahead and add some items here. So I've prepared some items that I've had for the day. The first thing I had was English muffin and some cottage cheese. So it takes about 5 seconds, and then CalorieBot will give you the details. So here we go. It's broken it down. English muffin, fried ham, American cheese, pickles, cottage cheese, nailed the cottage cheese, and it got the barbecue sauce. So it knows what that is. It can figure that out. Total calories 489, and then here's the macros. Perfect. And then it updates the daily tally. So this is an ongoing tally. This is going to reload every time you add an item. So before we go on, I just want to show you that you can modify various things about this. You can delete this entry if you need it, if it was wrong. You can adjust it. Let's say it didn't realize it was whole wheat and it was doing just regular English muffins. You can say adjust, comes up here, and you type whole wheat, and it will adjust it for you. Or if it didn't catch cottage cheese right, it said it's yogurt or something, you just do an adjustment and it will rerun it with your new information. So this is like it reruns this analysis with a bit of human input. It's very good on its own, as you see, but sometimes human input's needed. Quantity is if it's something that's like a drink or a single serving size, and you took a picture of it, but then you ended up having three. You don't have to take three more pictures. Quantity will allow you to just type 3, and then it will rerun the analysis times 3. And then here, low cal. So this is set up for fitness habits of low calorie, high protein eating. So if you sort of default to that style of eating, this is just a simple click. If this, for instance, was low calorie, it doesn't have an egg in it, but let's say it had an egg in it. You tap that, it will adjust everything to whole wheat. It'll adjust the egg to egg whites. It'll adjust the meat if it's like fatty or ground beef. It'll adjust it to lean ground beef. So if you're a person who has like good habits around low calorie and high protein, you should tap that button. It'll auto adjust all the foods because it's not always obvious for the AI to know that you're eating that way. It usually needs a bit of input, but this allows it to just be a one click. And then finally, subtract plate, which I'll show later, which is if you're eating something large and you don't end up eating it all, you can put the first image in and then do subtract plate, show the second image of what was left over, and it will give you the adjusted calories. So moving on, this is the daily tally. This is going to be a running tally. This will reload every time you add a food item. So I'll do that now quickly. So here was the next item. I had sushi. So I'm going to put that here. And I did this on a scale. Now, CalorieBot's designed, if you put that exact same picture like this, but if you put it on a scale and actually get the full number, it will pin the total grams to that number. It'll make sure it matches, right? 367, 30 grams of mayonnaise, 397. It's matched it. It'll be fixed to that. Now, you might not understand the revelation of that, but that makes it almost picture perfect calories because once you have the weight, getting the calories per gram, or sorry, the calories per gram that each of these has is not difficult. As long as you have the grams, it's going to be extremely accurate. Within, I would say, less than 5% for sure, 2.5%, you're going to be bang on accurate. So if you get in the habit of doing a scale every time, this is almost picture perfect. Okay, so that's what I had next. And you can see the tally here has added what was before. So 725 here, and then it added, added the 480, 49 there. Right, 725, so 1214 out of a daily target of 2400. So in another video, you'll have seen how we set up your daily targets. It's in a different part of Discord. Then it has the carbs tallied, protein. So what I have so far out of a protein target, again, when we set up the daily calories, it also sets up your daily protein target. So it has a remaining, so we know exactly how much we want to have left. Now we can set either the target or the calories as like maintenance, so it would be remaining of your maintenance for the day. If you go over that, you gain weight, or you can set a target, let's say a 500 calorie deficit below maintenance, and it will just shoot for that. It can do either or. So this is resetting every day, and again, you have you can modify your entries. Oh, and also you can share it. You'll share it to the CalorieBot channel, what you've set it to, and you can also save this food item into your food items list. And that's your favorites here. So this, you just save an item, and it will become here, and then you can favorite them. They'll show at the top. So I did have tea this morning. I always have 3 tea. I have a bit of milk and a bit of sugar. I, I measured it out once, and then from now on, I just use the the favorite version. So there it is, the 3T calories, piece of cake. Anything else I had today? I did have 1 scoop of protein, just like that. Yeah, that's about it. And just the things I tend to have really quick. So let's get into dinner now. I wanted to show the subtract plate, so I'm going to show a steak I had. So we'll go modify entry, so 680, cooked steak, took it from the scale. So this can be very, very accurate. Steak is about 2.2 calories per gram. This is 270. It's gonna hit it bang on. Maybe 2.4. So we'll do a subtract plate now. So then you get into this message, and it's telling you to please upload an image of the remaining uneaten food below. So it's add another image on top of it, and it's waiting for the specialized image that is less food. So here's the half-eaten steak I had, and then I waited again because I'm just being precision. And there you go, perfect. This is all I ate out of the original seven, or no, sorry, it's been taken away, but that's out of the original 363. I think it was the 600 somewhere. So by having half, bang on. So it's totally accurate. Now getting into the quick action menu, so you can, to make this social, you can easily share this tally in the activity channel. You can see here, this is shared my tally. Everyone can see it. And what happens is you get a lot of people sharing everything, tallies, workouts, and it becomes a very social event. And it's very motivating. You can share all photos. If someone wanted to see everything, I'm not going to do that right now, but this photo, someone's like, oh, what'd you eat today? You can share all photos at once into that channel. You could save the day as a template. If you are very controlled on your calories, you could save the whole thing. Do it once, save it as a template, keep reusing. You can reset your calories here, piece of cake. Calorie calculator. So this is, you'll see in the other video on how to set this up. But this is always set up. I could just change my calorie goal on the fly here. Let's say I did want to pick the maintenance number. I'm going to shift that back to maintenance. It's changed to my maintenance here. It was 2400 before. It's readjusted the calories. So I have way more left after doing the subtraction than I had before because now I'm targeting maintenance. It has other options here. You can log your weights. You can log your workouts. Or you can start doing a workout. Oh, sorry, that's a log workout. That's right. That would be one that, let's say you just went to the gym and you wanted to log it for recording. Weight analysis, I'll show you that one here. That shows my weight. Lots of different options, time frames. You can delete entries if you make mistakes. So I'm going to remove that. And then it has your weekly progress. It's like the one again at the top. You can see all. So you have all these options. This is called the quick action menu. Able to like quickly go through all the features of CalorieBot. You can start a workout, right? That's going to be the workout dashboard. What kind of workout you want to do? You want to do a quick AI generated workout, change your program, change your workout. That's all done there. Progress photos. Again, your saved food. This would be like where you manage your saved foods. that show up here. And then finally, more complicated things like your maintenance config. You'll see in another video on how to set that up. You can have like I have the live Apple maintenance pulled in from my watch. You can set up a static one using our TDEE calculator that does it automatically for you. And then we have a really advanced one, which is adaptive maintenance. And I'll cover that in a different video. But basically, it watches your weight changes and then adjusts your calories based on your actual results. And finally, your profile. This is one of the big areas that has all your information. You control everything about your preferences, the integrations, your weight goal, your daily targets, your workout settings, right? You can set your location, your equipment, kind of workouts you like for AI generation, so you don't ever do burpees or something you don't like. That about covers the quick action menu. And then we have the favorite foods. Now there's a few other things. First of all, I always encourage using the scale. If you get into the habit of using a scale, it's very quick to put a plate on it. You tap, like in my case, I tap that button. It's called the tare function. It zeroes out the plate. I put the food on top and take a picture. Literally 5 seconds. And then what's cool about CalorieBot is I'm going to wreck my tally now. So this would imagine a day of eating, and I was almost 1,000 calorie deficit. I stopped there. Great, that's done. But I'm going to wreck this now because I'm going to batch upload all of them. So all of these, I'm going to show you that. Let's say that you just took pictures all day, and then you just wanted to, let's just be realistic. I won't do them all. So I had some gummies, let's say. I had pasta for dinner. I had, oops, I copied it. Pasta for dinner. What else is there? Let's say I had a second one. There we go. So I'm going to batch upload. I believe this is 5. What's cool about batch uploads, it still takes the regular 5 seconds, about maybe like 1 second more, but it does them all instantly, as you'll see in a second. So it just shoots them all out. So you can do a whole day of eating, and then there's the tally, and then just dump them, and you will have it instantly know your calorie. Like I said, it just destroyed the tally I was working with. But if you're on your phone, it's all the same interface. You have all these selector menus, and you can do the batch uploads too. So if you're taking pictures on your phone, you're coming into the evening, or you just finished dinner, or you're just getting before dinner, you want to know how many calories that you have left, you just batch upload all your foods, and then you instantly know your calories. There's nothing like that out there. Well, most of these features, there's nothing like that out there. But that is as fast as humanly possible to do calories. Take pictures throughout the day, barely even think about your eating, batch upload them in the evening, see what you're working with. You start getting a sense of if you're going to be over or under, and you can be kind of controlling yourself throughout the day. So that's how CalorieBot works. Very powerful. It will be your #1 tool to lose weight and to make it effortless going forward, because it does all the hard number crunching for you. You just upload photos.